Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you're on your own Sisterlock journey and you're documenting that via social media, please put your information below so I can follow your journey and support you as well. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your follow and thanks for coming back. So, you all, I'm back from vacation. Well, it wasn't really vacation, okay? I can tell you I worked like a dog, all right? I have a house in San Antonio. The biggest blessing out of that trip was to see my daughters. I hadn't seen them in over a year, and so I was just very grateful to be able to see both of them. It was short-lived. I was there for a week, but like I said, I have a house there, and I was just trying to work on so many things there in that short period of time. Plus, the girls, they're adults, and they work, and they have their own schedule, so we were seeing each other, but not really. But either way, it was still good to actually be in their presence. So I'm back now. I've been busy as ever since I've been back. Apparently, I'm the only one that knows how to work at my job. Nah, not really, but yeah, when they have issues, it's always me. So y'all, some days it's just so irritating. But anyway, I digress. I'm here today to talk about my 2-month lockversary. Okay, so I've been Sisterlock now since June 25th. Today is officially the 30th of August, and so I'm late actually uploading this video. I tried to upload the other day, but I'm telling you, I had so many interruptions, and then I don't know, my whole vibe and everything was off, and so therefore I couldn't even really video or anything else. And I don't like to bring a lot of negativity to my videos, so I was like, nope, you know what, let me just start all over on a better day. Okay, so today's a good day. All right, it is Sunday. I've been at work. I've worked now. I went back to work on Thursday, and I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow as well. But either way it goes, I've been like just trying to stay on top of my hair, trying to stay on top of doing these videos and stuff to keep you in tune with what's going on with my hair. So I keep looking over here because I have paper over there and stuff with my notes on it because, y'all know I just like to ramble. And I said today I'm going to take notes and I'm going to try to stay on those notes, but we'll see about that. Okay, so anyway, y'all, I am 2 months Sisterlock, okay, and I am so happy for this journey. I don't know what took me so long to make this decision. I've been a loose natural since 2012, so 8 years, right? So 8 years, and I just decided to do my Sisterlocks. I had my Sisterlocks done, and that was just because I had taken my hair through so much. I had so many hairstyles and things that I did on my own. I would experiment with my hair and everything else. Some of those things turned out really well, some didn't. But after growing my hair out for so long and everything, I just got bored with it. I wanted to cut it. I cut into a taper cut, and then I just kept going lower and lower until I was just bald, okay? And after that, when my hair started growing back, I did the texturizers, I did color, I did a bunch of things or whatever, right? And then after a while, I was just like, okay, enough is enough. I'm running out of things to do. And plus, it was like, I don't know, the hairstyles weren't going in my favor, even though I know I could rock them now. Don't get me wrong. I could rock them, but at the same time, it was just like, what am I doing with my hair? Like, I mean, I was tired of buying all the products and everything else. So one of my coworkers saw her, and I was like, yo, it's time. I'm going to do it. So here I am, and I'm telling you now, I do not regret it at all. My only regret is that I didn't do it sooner. So anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about what I've learned in the past 2 months, some of my ups and my downs, some of the things that I've learned from you all, and some of the things I'm going to do in the future to kind of help along this journey. Okay, so first I want to talk about my hair growth. So when I started out, I had short, thin hair. Okay, it's still thin, don't get me wrong, it's thin in certain areas, especially around here, as y'all can see. It's thicker in the back, but it is short. Okay, I went from being bald to putting some braids in my hair and stuff when I had just enough hair to catch with the braids, and then I took it out. I had those braids in from January until June, and when I took the braids out, I had a little bit of hair, not a whole lot, but enough, I guess. I was surprised my loctician could even lock my hair. When I showed her a picture of my hair before I actually saw her in person, I was like, I know you're going to tell me no. I know you're going to tell me you're not able to pull this hair. I looked at so many videos, and there's a very few people who had like an inch and a half of hair. I barely had an inch and a half of hair on certain areas of my head. I had like from an inch to 2.5 inches. And when I tell you, after 2 months, my hair now is 2.5 to 3.5 inches all over, even on this side where I struggle at the most, okay? A lot of this has already slipped again, and so that's why I have it styled like this. I do have like a little bobby pin right here, but nothing going through the locks, because guess what? There are no locks, okay? They keep slipping. I don't know. So I'm going to talk about that later on in this video, because I think I got a remedy for it. But y'all tell me if I'm on the mark or not, okay? But either way, my hair has grown. If y'all see this right here, I'm going to pull it down now. Okay, so my hair is right here in the middle of between my eyes. Look at that. I'm so excited. All I needed now to do is like kind of start hanging a little bit. I need a little hang time, but I'll wait for it. I'll wait for it. But anyway, I wanted to talk about my hair growth. And next thing I wanted to talk about was the dandruff. You all know I had issues with dandruff or some type of buildup. One of the viewers, she left me a comment. I can't remember which video it was on or even your name, and I apologize. But when she broke it down like that, I was like, you know what, that makes sense. But what she said was that my scalp is a product junkie, right? And now it's having withdrawals. And because it's having withdrawals, it's just basically showing out. Let me tell you, it did show out completely. I'm for real. I had snowflakes all in my scalp, and I had never had that before. So it bothered me a lot. For those of you who have seen my videos in the past or whatever, you know I was like almost to tears and stuff in one of those videos about me possibly ruining my Sisterlocks. And I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, what is going on? Like, I've had 2-strand twists in my hair for months at a time. Like, what's going on with this? But all of that made sense. So, like I said, when you all leave your comments and everything like that, I try my best to reply to them just to let you know that I see what you're saying and that I actually read your comments. So I try to reply to everything just to let you know, thank you, I see it, or yeah, that does make sense. And so that actually makes sense to me. And the first month, I struggled a lot with my scalp. I did use this stuff right here, and this is just something I got. It's a toner for your face, but I had it for like years, and I got it from this kiosk in like the mall in San Antonio, whatever. And I really didn't use it all for my face, but I've had that thing for, I think, since 2009. So, y'all, I don't know why I hold on to stuff like I do sometimes, but I found that in the back of my cabinet when I was throwing out all the other stuff for my hair once I got these Sisterlocks in, so I wouldn't be tempted to use anything, okay? And when I found that, I was like, you know what? I'll use that stuff for my skin. But what happened was that I ended up using it for my scalp, because in the last video that I uploaded with my shampoo or whatever, my retightening, I think it was, I used that in order to get those flakes out of my hair. And that's all I've been using. I haven't been putting anything else on my scalp. It is not like Sea Breeze is. A lot of you recommended that I use Sea Breeze, but that Sea Breeze was just too harsh on my scalp. And so I could not use that. It would set me on fire. So I use that toner. It doesn't have anything in it, any glycerin oil or anything like that. But it is very mild, but it does get the job done. So I can't explain why. But I just take the cotton ball, basically go in between my parts, and that's it. I did that when I first got my hair retightened just to get the flakes out. And then I did it again when I did my first wash. I did my second wash the other day on my actual anniversary, which was on the 25th of August, 2 months locked. But when I was trying to film that video and everything to show you about my wash day and everything else, when I tell you I was getting interrupted left and right, and then my spirit just like, I don't know, my whole vibe and stuff just changed. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bring that to my channel, to my video. Y'all know I'd like to try to have fun and everything else, get the information to you, but at the same time, still my spirits are lifted. And that day, I don't know, they were kind of down in the dumps. So I just deleted that video footage and just decided, hey, let's wait for a better day. And today is a better day. So anyway, the dandruff is at bay right now, and so I'm not having any issues. I didn't use that that toner this particular time. I did have some itching and everything in my scalp. I noticed a little bit of dandruff or dry skin or whatever, but nothing too big. I am scheduled for my retightening this upcoming week. That will be 5 weeks since the last time I got my hair retightened, because I was on vacation. I couldn't take the 4-week retightening, so we pushed it out. So anyway, my wash cycle. So you all know that my loctician told me I can wash my hair basically 12 hours after I first got my establishment, right? So I did, okay? And I did it. I mean, I don't think that anything was wrong with it, but the problem was that it caused a lot of slippage. Now, I'm not saying washing it that often caused the slippage versus me not braiding and banding the correct way, okay? So what I was doing was this. I was braiding my hair, banding it, washing it with the shampoo, the Sisterlocks shampoo and everything, right? I would rinse my hair, towel dry my hair, and then I'll start taking those bands out and the braids out, all of it. And so, of course, my hair naturally wanted to revert back to where it was before, and that's in a curly state and not the locked state. And I was not getting that through my head. And so when I went back to get my hair retightened, that's what she told me. She was like, were you braiding and banding? I was like, yeah. And she was asking me, like, how did I do it? So when I told her, she was like, no, you got to keep them in until they dry. And I was like, duh, that makes sense. This time, though, instead of me washing my hair every week like she said I could, I honestly have only washed it twice in that 5-week time frame. And I don't know, I like it like that, actually. Someone else left a comment that I should just go ahead and just let it be. Just don't mess with it. Just let it do what it's going to do. And I don't know, since I took that attitude, it's been doing pretty good, okay? I do still have slippage now, no lie. Because the thing I noticed is that I'm getting slippage here in the back. Same area as before, okay? The same areas. And the thing about it is that this slippage that I'm getting, I had the slippage before I shampooed my hair the first time. I didn't shampoo my hair after the first retightening for a week and a half after that. But by the time I actually shampooed my hair, a few of these were out, and most of these were already, down to the ends or whatever and stuff. So I don't know if that means that's something that my loctician's not doing the right way, or if it's just that hair. When you have different types of hair or whatever, I'm assuming that of course, I mean, the texture and everything, but different types of hair and everything. This right here is softer. It was shorter, and it is thinner, okay, than this side right here. So this side is doing pretty good. I don't really have anything that's come out on this side. I think I do have maybe 1 or 2 over here. And y'all remember my center part and everything. Everything that she put right here in this area is gone. It slipped. What you're seeing here is basically 2-strand twist, or me just doing a finger roll, finger coil, or whatever. And that's all I've been doing. So that brings me to something else. So I follow a YouTube person. I can't get the word out my mouth, but anyway, I follow her, and her name is Lazy and Locked, okay? And so if you follow Lazy and Locked, you already know she is Sister Lock, but she doesn't like to say she's Sister Lock because she does have the grid, but she's kind of gone off the grid. I mean, nothing against her, because I love her content and everything else, and I have learned so much from her since I've been following her while I've been on this journey. And so what she said was that when she was having issues with so much slippage, and the thing about it is her and I, we have the slippage and the thinning hair on the same exact side, okay? So that really got my attention to everything. And what she recommended, or what she said that she does, is she puts lace front glue on her locks, okay? Just a little bit of glue and everything like that, just to kind of keep it from slipping. And she said that has worked for her, okay? And so I was like, oh, okay, let me check this out or whatever. So I watched one of her videos, and I'll probably put her information in the description below, in the description box below as well, so you can follow her, because I'm telling you, she is like on some type of journey. She just finished retightening her hair after basically a year of not having it retightened, okay? And it turned out gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. Okay, so you might want to look her up and everything. But anyway, she was talking about this Ghost Bond glue. All right, and I was like, okay, let me check this out. So just so happened when I went to San Antonio to see my daughters, one of my daughters who used to wear, like, you know, she wore a few wigs, but she mostly used to wear the weaves and the braids. But she had some Ghost Bond glue. And I was just talking to her about, like, yeah, I need to do something with this side. And she was like, hey, I got a bottle of that upstairs. And I'm like, what? Looking at Lazy and Locked, she was saying how she just uses a little bit and she basically just goes into the lock or whatever. And then she just basically tacks it together. And that basically holds. So when my daughter gave me this, and I'll leave the link down there. I don't know if you can get it on Amazon. If you can, or wherever, I'll go ahead and leave that. But it's called Ghost Bond Glue. It costs $20. $21. That's $20.99. That's what this thing says. That's crazy. First of all. But anyway, I got it. So my daughter gave it to me. And I'm going to, more than likely, when I get my hair retightened this upcoming week, I'm just going to go in, put some of that glue on each one of those that I have the problems with, because I think the hair around here is just too soft. Plus, you all know I go through the night sweats and things like that, trying to go through this premenopausal stuff or whatever. So since I'm doing that, I'm having a night sweats. I've been braiding and banding this area at night as well as this area, or just like this. I've been like kind of tightening this up because seriously, it's like a small little afro. It's almost like it was the last time before I got my retainer, but not quite. So let me see. I'm losing my train of thought or whatever, so I'm getting old, y'all. But anyway, oh, I wanted to show y'all my water bottle. I think I showed y'all this on another video and everything. I usually don't use this to spritz my hair, whatever. The only time I will use it is when I've laid on my hair and I don't wear a bonnet anymore, whatever, because of the night sweats, which has worked out really well. I have that silk pillowcase and it's worked out really well. It's just that when I wake up, my hair is so flat and stuff, and if I can't just pull it and fluff it up, I will just, you know, spritz. It's like a 360 spritz, so the water comes out like a mist. And so therefore, I'm hoping that's not causing my hair to revert back or whatever, but I'm not saturating with water. And I'm making sure I'm staying away from places like this. It's mostly on this side right here. And like I said, I haven't had any slippage or any issue right here versus down here. So that's my 360 bottle. You see my edges and everything are laid. I did use this right here. That is what I got off of, I saw it while it was on Instagram, okay? And it's like this thing, it's called like a no rub challenge or whatever. I've been using it now before I even got my Sisterlocks. So see how much I've used in a 2 month, it's over 2 months. I think I had this thing since, I had it when I had the braids in my hair. So I took my braids out in June, and I think I've been using this for like maybe a month or so before that. So I could have had this like April, May time frame, and that's all I've used. I don't have to reapply it all the time. Since this area right here, my edges, y'all, is very thin. And so what I do with this no rub stuff is basically just take some water, put on my fingers, and then basically go over. I may brush in or whatever, so just a little bit, just to kind of keep it down or whatever, just so it doesn't stick out. Now this area right here was so thin and non-existent that my loctician, of course, didn't even try to lock this up, okay? So when you see this, this is just my hair, okay? For those of you who are just following me. Everybody else knows that I request prayers for these edges. I don't know if y'all been really praying or not, but the edges are trying to make a comeback, okay? It's a slow comeback, but it's a comeback nonetheless, all right? So this is what I've been doing to kind of keep this hair right here from unraveling anymore, okay? So that's basically all. I talked to y'all for almost 20 minutes. I love talking. Y'all know that. Most of y'all anyway. But anyway, I'm about to go ahead and end this video. I'll upload some pictures to show you like from June 25th up until today, which today is the 30th of August, okay? Just so you can see the hair growth and everything like that, and see how my locks have been changing. I do have some budding in certain areas. I have some areas where it has locked, and I know that it has locked, and I can feel that it has locked. But most of it's back here in the back where my hair is thicker at, you know. These right here in the top, they're taking some time because it is thinner across this area right here, but everything back here is doing pretty well except for right here and I think 2 or 3 of them over here, and that's just because that hair around my nape area is super soft, and I sweat, and that's basically water, so my hair is just swelling up and it's slipping again. So we're gonna try out this Ghost Bond glue. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all already know if I got the glue in my hand, that means I'm gonna use it, okay? I'm just gonna go use this glue, all right? And I'll let y'all know how it works in case y'all don't want to do it yourself. But you know me, I'm like a rebel when it comes to my hair. I don't want to go off the Sisterlock grid per se, but I do have to do what's going to help my hair. I haven't spent this money or this time and everything for my locks not to lock up, okay? So if my hair needs a little bit of assistance, I'm going to do it, all right? So that's just all to it. So anyway, thank you all for coming back and joining me on this conversation and everything. Thanks for being here for me on this journey. Continue to write your comments and everything else, because believe me, I'm looking at them, I'm reading them, I'm even taking notes on them, and I am adhering to most of them, okay? So please just continue to leave your comments and everything and let me know what you think, okay? If there's something that you want me to make a video about or whatever, please let me know and I'll do my best to upload that video. Until the next time, be blessed.